Welcome back everybody, it's Tony at TC's Model Workshop. Hope everyone's doing alright. A little bit of a box opening for you here. The new one I'm starting at the moment, which is the Mitsubishi Lancer Evolution 6 WRC by Tamiya. I believe this is a 1/24 scale kit. Lots of detailed instructions on this kit, which is really nice to see. Yeah, there's a fair few parts to this kit as well. I think there's a lot of excessive parts that you don't need, lots of duplicates and stuff like that. But we're going to have a quick look through. This is a partly opened kit already, not opened by me, by a previous owner that I got it from. As you can see, nice looking decal set in here. I believe there's 2 sets. There is, yep. So you've got the rally car stuff on the exterior and interior on this as well. So it's got like all the carbon fiber covers for the seats and stuff like that, your numbers, and all the like Tommy Mackinnon edition decals on the side as well. Yeah, it's moulded in a white plastic. It's a nice looking kit, to be fair. There's some really nice bits on it. Plenty of nice clean edges. There's very little in the way of flash on this. I am going to get into a little bit more detail with these as we go through these videos. This one's going to be a little bit of a longer process. But as you can see, I'm showing off all the little bits. There's 2 sets of wheels in the kit. Annoyingly though, only one set of wheels has tyres that fit. So because this is a WRC kit, you still get the standard Evolution wheels with it, the 5 spokes, but you do not get tyres that fit those particular wheels. As you can see, there's a few bits off the sprues here. Like I say, the previous owner had obviously opened it up to have a little look at a few bits. I believe it's the bumpers that are off of the sprues here, and part of the rear spoiler that's doing a little flap around there. But very nice detail on the chassis inside and out, because obviously being a rally car, it's got no rear interior or anything like that. There's the front bumper, which I'm holding upside down, but we slot it into place, gives you a little bit of an idea as to how it's going to look. I never realised how offset the bumpers are on these. Like they're not symmetrical, the front bumpers at all. One side has a cutout on the side, unlike the other, and one side has a big vent in it, again, unlike the opposite side. So yeah, it's a bit weird. I'd never seen that before, never noticed it before, but it is a thing on the real cars. So here we go, just showing you off the body. Lots of nice deep mould lines on the not mould lines, sorry, body lines and stuff like that. Couldn't see any real product mould lines where like the 2 parts go together. There's the rear bumper being fitted on now. Just looking to make sure that all of that fits nice, and it does, which is really good. A couple of little bits where it's been ripped off the sprue rather than cut off the sprues previously. They're going to need a little bit of work on them. And then what have we got here? I think this is the interior one. It is the interior one. I apologise, I'm talking over this because I was having a conversation with my wife while going through the box opening on this one. And yeah, so some nice detail on the interior. The dashboard's got a lot of little tiny buttons and stuff that you can paint in, which I'm going to do. I'm not going to build it as a rally car. You know me, I don't do race cars or rally cars, that sort of thing. So it's going to be a road going car with all the rally interior basically. And then we've got clear parts, nice set of windows for it. They all look relatively clean and like mould. I can't talk today. I do apologise, guys. There's no flash on any of those. Get some window masks as well. I'm not a fan of those, but we'll see how we get on with them. Every time I've used them, I've managed to ruin the glass with them. So I think the paint I use is a bit too hot for them. There's your tyres. Again, like I say, they only fit the WRC wheels, which is absolutely devastating because the 5 spokes look so much better than the rally car wheels. And here's the duplicate sprue. So weirdly, this has got the roll cage and everything on there. Oh, hang on, no, we found another decal. I think these are just tyre decals if I remember correctly. Bridgestones on this one. Yeah, let's have a look. I can't see it. I can't see while I'm doing my little talk through. I do apologise. But yeah, put those in with the other decals. As you can tell, I wasn't in a particular rush doing the filming of this one. There we go. So looking back on this one again, lots of brake parts on this one. So they've got different size brakes, front and rear. And then we've got the 5-spoke wheels that I was talking about that I really would like a set of tyres for. If anyone's got a set of tyres for these, please give me a shout, because I would like to use those on a future build. Not necessarily on this one, because I've got something planned for this one. And yeah, roll cage in there. I'm really looking forward to getting the interior done on this one, because I think it's going to look quite cool. Yeah, I've got my colour chosen. I may or may not be recording this after I've painted the model itself. And yeah, it's coming out all right. It's a nice colour, but we'll show you that in another video. Coming up shortly, we're going to have a look at putting some of this together. Bit of sanding on a few bits and bobs, and yeah, we're gonna go over fitting the bumpers on and the side skirts onto this particular model. So let's have a look at that going together. I have sped it up a little bit for you. So as you can see, Tony's sanding away, got the side skirts to start off with. This bit was 11 minutes long, and I thought that's a little bit too long for an easing in video, but a little bit of work going on. I like showing a bit of my process. I'm using basically nail files for doing this. I find they've got such a nice variety of abrasives, and it works really well. I've already put the little bonnet vent scoop in there, and the one in the side of the bumper, and then I'm going to sand off some of the little nibs, like I said, that was where it's been broken off the sprue rather than cut off the sprue. And then we're going to have a look at getting these attached on there, I think. Just so you guys know, when I do these talk throughs, I am watching the video whilst recording it, and I'm doing it all in one big, like, consistent talk through. So that's why there's a lot of that sort of stuff. It's because I'm just trying to think what I'm doing next and what's coming up next, as well as trying to watch what I'm doing to talk about what I'm doing. So I am learning slowly how to do these. I don't normally do these talk through ones, but just lately I've had a lot of stuff going on in the background when I've been able to get a chance to do the model. As you can see, that's all fitted on there nicely now. Just got to add some glue to make that stay on there now. The front one's ready to go on as well, as are the side skirts. So we're going to get these all glued on. A little bit of Tamiya extra thin cement. Tamiya kit, Tamiya cement, works nicely. To be fair, I use Tamiya cement for pretty much all my plastic mouldings together, unless it's something that needs that little bit stronger adhesion, for which I use the Bob Smith Industries Super Plus Gold, I believe it's called. Either way, it's got a gold label on it, and it does the job. Works on clear parts, as long as you're not too excessive with it, without fogging them over, which is really nice. Can't say who I remember mentioning it. I think it may have been Matt over at Model Car Videos, or possibly the scale model channel. Either way, one of you guys, thank you for pointing that one out to us, because that's been an absolute lifesaver on occasions. Works on all sorts, it's lovely. So just getting the side skirts on here, and adding on a little bit of extra cement on the inside to make sure that they seal on. Now moving on to the rear bumper. Got some nice little attachment points on these Tamiya kits. It makes it so much easier to work with. Not as nice as the D model kit Sierra, I might add, because that had some really, really nice fittings on that. Carlos, who's been organising that, has put a lot of effort into that. I'm really looking forward to the Escort Cosworth coming off of you guys. So yeah, please, if when that's available, let me know. I want one. But for the minute, we'll stick with what we got, which is this lovely Evolution 6. And yeah, we're getting there. The front bumper's going on now, and then we're pretty much at the end of it, guys. So if you've enjoyed the video. It's a little bit different to my usual, but please give me a little comment. Let me know what you think, and I'll speak to you all soon. Bye bye.